Welcome to another amazing and brilliant tutorial by Mr. Cheney, Bullard High School 2021. This is another Pixlr assignment, and we are going to learn the technique of putting a picture inside of text. So let's take a look at that process. Today we're going to learn how to fill text. Choose your ideal background image. Then you're going to add a new text layer. Type in your text in the bounding box. Here we add the word hope. Bold fonts work best so more of the background image can be seen inside the text. So we're going to use Daddy Day and Ideal Sans Serif font. Increase the text size and customize letter spacing, and also apply a bold effect to give your text more emphasis. And you can spread out the letters. There's all sorts of things you can do with it. You can arrange your text so the background subject is within the text space. So we're trying to get this guy on the mountain inside of the text. Select background layer, layer settings, and then duplicate. To create the effect of the image inside the text, select the text layer again and change blend mode to mask. So while we're doing that, you have the picture in the background. Select background copy and use arrange tool to resize and position the image into the desired composition. So you can kind of move the picture around inside the word where you want it so that we can get that guy inside the P. And then when you're done, you select the text layer, layer settings, then merge down to combine with the background copy, so you're getting those layers to be put together. Then you're going to add an empty layer and drag the layer below the hope layer. Use the fill tool to fill the background with a color. So here we'll do white, or you can do any other color so that you have just the picture. Finally, you can select the next text layer and add filter drop shadow to simulate a realistic, professional looking 3D effect. And that's how you do it. So that's with this word hope, and we're going to do this with two different words. We're actually going to use your first name, and then we're going to do your personality 4-letter type so that we can use that in different projects. So I will actually demonstrate that in the following segment. So the first step I'm going to do is actually look up a scene that I want, and I like beaches. I go to beaches any chance I get, so I'm going to get a beach scene for my first name, and I'm going to find one that's really cool. Maybe one where there's maybe an interest point that I could put inside one of the letters. Oh gosh, this one's pretty neat. So let's see if I can take that one. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to save image as, and that's a JPEG, so that's cool. So I'm going to call it beach scene. Put it on my desktop so I don't lose it. And then I'm going to go to Pixlr E 3E, and I'm going to open that image up. So that should be on my desktop. And I call it beach scene. There it is. Okay, cool. So now I want to add a text layer. And in here, I'm going to put my name, and I'm going to put it in capital letters like this, and then I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to find a font that's more bold, and I'm going to change the size. So it's kind of a cool one, and then let's change that size. Oh, that's too big. Let's go with... There we go. I'm going to go with that. And then we go on to the next step of actually doing the masking. So the next step is actually to go over here, and I'm going to click here and do my duplicate layer. And then I actually want my... Oh, I did the wrong layer. My bad. So let's delete that. I actually want to duplicate my background layer. So I'm going to click those 3 dots. I'm going to duplicate that. And then on my text layer, I'm going to go to the blend mode, and I'm going to go to mask, like so. So then my next step is to arrange it so that the picture is the way I want it to look like in my letters. So I want to click on this background layer and actually move this around. So if I want some more trees in there, if I want to do the mountain, sky, and trees, I could do that. Or I could get down into the water a little more. So I might go with, that's kind of cool with like the green and the pea, and I've got a lot of water there in some mountains, so maybe I'll do this. Yes, so I'm going to keep that there. And then on my text layer, I'm actually going to click on that, and I need to merge down at that point. Okay, so in order to merge down, I need to be in my text layer. I'm going to go over here, and this is going to merge down like so. And then I'm going to add a blank layer. And I'm going to put that in the middle like so. And then I can actually kind of turn that off. And if I wanted to do something with that blank layer, I could, but I think what I want to do is actually leave it the way it is. Oops, let's not do that. And that way I could make this into, I could save this as a PNG file, and I can put that with any document that I want. So I'm going to say Peter Beach Scene, and I should be able to put this on any slide, which I will demonstrate next after I download it. Okay, to test my theory if this is just a good PNG file that I can use on a slide, I'm just going to open up a PowerPoint slide over here and do maybe just a solid color. So I'll do a new slide, and I will insert a shape like so, maybe change it to black, and then I'm going to insert that picture I just did of my name. If I did everything right, it should look pretty good. So I think I put it on my desktop. Or did I? Is it in? There it is. Hey, there we go. So that's looking pretty good. So that's how we're going to actually just kind of get it out of there so that we can use it in projects like this. And we have a future project in Pixlr where we're going to be doing multiple tools, and we might be able to use this as a layered like collage thing. So that's it for this assignment. Look for it in Google Classroom. Again, the assignment will be 2 different text pictures. So one is going to be your first name, and the second one will be your 4-letter personality type, mine being INTJ. So look for that, and I'll see you back in class.